Hello and welcome back to Banished Annie Edition, and this is episode 10 of Kindy. We had just finished off getting this last little bit of area here. Hunting cabin there, we got a little house here, and if I can look in here, right, we got a milking pen. So we got a little farmstead kind of started around here. I do want to try to clear out a little bit of trees around it, and we'll stick in a little bit of the whatchamacallits, ground cover, so hopefully it will help prevent some trees from growing back and such. Looks like there is a road. Probably want to actually clear it off about there, get a few more trees out. Do want to be able to at least see the roads, even though I want to keep a bunch of trees just for the purposes of being able to actually look and see that, wow, there's something there. Let's see, we got forester, hunter, gatherer. There's the wild shepherd. I think this dude needs a house. I mean, it looks kind of cabin-y there. I think he needs his own house. And no, not a tiny shack. We all hate tiny shacks. They were the bane of the whole challenge set by midnight. I refused to use them. I only kept one just because I needed to have something actually built there. We have docks here, water scavenger. Let's look at our stuff. So we can grow a little bit educated. Did we pick up anything? We have chickens. That's it. I really want to get a seed out here at some point. No iron tools, so we're still using the rough tools. And they probably will until they're all dead. We got a little bit of eggs. We have a lot of domesticated animals. I may want to put a few in here if I haven't already. No, we do not have any in here. But I do want to have set up little like mini farms, have a few, a pen here and there with a house. And it just kind of makes sense that each house would kind of have their own little thing going on. I just like this one's got an actual little pasture. It's got some chickens. It's going. That one is a dock worker. Okay, so it must be going over here. And just chugging away at that. Okay. So we got the log cabin going. And I want to get the sawmill going. Because I figured if that's this town's industry, then I actually want them to keep doing their thing. Probably want one of them to be lumber. Butchers kind of seem to make sense. I don't think there's a deer butcher, or not a deer, a duck butcher. It's just deer. We don't have any chicken butchers, so it's not like it's going to do anything else. Yeah, so we'd have to actually get something else in, and the pins aren't going to help with that. Well, that sucks. Well, guess we'll have another family that can't grow anymore. But with our poor medical system, other than a, what is it? You have a little herbalist kind of herb mender, yeah, just kind of like the local person to go to. Let's see, we have hide coat still being done there. And this is town. I don't know if I really want to put too many inns in town. That's kind of acting like the blacksmith shop or the blacksmith's house. Over here we have the stone carver and the market. I might want to stick a little house over here just to go with these two buildings. Just kind of say that, hey, someone's living right next to the door to their place of business. If I can, I bet I have some sort of foliage there or something. There is something here, and I have no idea what it is. Ground cover. I can't get rid of it. Just won't cooperate with me. Okay. Well then, we will just stick a dock house over here then. Okay, well that will work out. We have a house with there. Oh, we have a house over here for the fishing and the house over here for the scavenger. Where do I want to put more pins? Oh, we got a trader here. Alrighty. They have llamas. Well, llamas just seem kind of out of place in a swampy bayou kind of thing, so yeah, I don't think I'll go for that, but I will get pigs. I'll pay a little extra. I do have a decent amount of stuff built up here, so if they want to bring me pigs next time, I'll do with that. Okay, sawmill's getting worked on. We might want to just kind of mosey on down this way. We do have a creek. I thought we have a creek bridge around here. I know we must have to. Okay, there it is. It's tiny. And we have that there with a little decorative boat. Let's get some bridges, more bridges in here. Get a little dock bridge there, and do a dock bridge there. And we'll continue along the shoreline. I don't know if that came out the way I wanted it to, but yeah, I think it kind of messed up. Let's look. Yeah, that'll work. That's okay. Okay, sawmill. We want a person in there. And we're building enough stuff in here. We got low on food. Alright. Let's slow it down a little bit. We have plenty of people and plenty of area for them to go around and get any kind of wild food, so I can just take care of that. Well, let's look. We have fishermen and labor and that there. Okay, so they might kind of mix around here. We'd like to get another one there. I'll keep that guy there. Just one will do. I would like to have more of the dredgers around. I'd really prefer them to be in the creeks. How about we stick one over here? And then I'm planning on putting a house with a pin over there. It's a little further away than I would prefer, but it seems like it'll probably work out okay. turn that sucker around. I'm not sure if I need dock peaks or not there. And we can do a bit of road over there. Let's see. Let's get also a couple trees in here. I want to make it a little bit fuller on this side. Got quite a bit of trees, but I'm really wanting to keep the willows around more so than other stuff. Okay, and we'll do a we'll do a dock home. Set it back a little bit here and clear out some, actually a whole bunch of resources there, and then stick down. Oh, we have a milking pen. Probably getting more eggs would make sense. And let's make them a little bit self-sufficient and get a lean-to over here too. Alright, got quite a bit queued up there now. And down here is the scavenger. And we could throw on a couple builders and just let them go. Alright, water scavenger's almost done, but we got another merchant here. And wow, we got a good bit of stuff. If I felt like it, I probably could get some of that and build up stables, but not really here. It doesn't seem quite applicable. But we'll get a little bit of food. We have tons of herbs. So let's go ahead and spin that stuff. I probably want to get a couple of these statues. I mean, it's the walnut bowls of the town, so might as well have them start selling it. And let's see, we're gonna need a good bit of them, but I think they have a lot more already done. Actually, not sure about how much of the iron we have on hand, so may not want to spend too much of that. Alright, 23. And that'll work. So we got a whole lot of food. We'll put a person on the scavenger. We have a sawmill done. Yes, that got done. Probably need a little bit more of our lumber community built up around here. Of course, I built that kind of too far up, didn't I? Do have another forester there. That's good though. And the forester there. So it kind of makes sense to, if we're going to do our little logging community where people are living by their workplace, to put a few houses in over here. Of course, it would make sense that they would just make it out of wood, so a couple of dock homes would probably make sense. I think that I'm going to make a couple crummy ones. And we'll then kind of spruce it up with, not spruce, but willow trees. We put a few around here, but do want to add to it. And I definitely do want to make sure that I have enough reeds and stuff around here. So I would imagine that that's kind of like all over the place. It's going to add to our build chops, but it should be pretty quick for them to put that down. And then let's check on this one over here across the river. Okay, great. So we got our house, the egg pen, our little chicken coop like thing, and a lean-to right there. And it looks like they've cleared out a little bit of land, or the trees rather. Like a little bit more cleared out if it could. And then there's our bridge up to the house, and that goes all the way into the pen. But we can get a few bushes or whatnot in. Good for something just kind of green, just kind of have around. Okay, and some bit more reeds. So as I was just kind of watching that be built, there's a bootlegger and a brewer. I mean, what kind of community would not have someone making like moonshine or something in here? The rice wine distillery would be the perfect thing to put in here, but I don't have any rice, and I don't really want to use the rice planters. They're just way too green. I don't know. It just seems kind of weird. If it was in a stream somewhere away, maybe that would be kind of neat. I'd still have to get rice. But we can look at the other kinds of stuff. The taverns are kind of like where you can go and get it. We have a brewery. That's just kind of big. And it doesn't look like there's any variations on that. The winery, which doesn't really work. Distillery, that would not work either. Tobacco barn, that would be pretty nice to have eventually. And kitchen's just too sophisticated, I think. I don't think there's any other types in the Colonial Charter hosted Megamods. Megamods probably would have had something in there that I would have gone for. But we probably would need one of these at some point. Yeah, that's pretty big. So maybe we'll have to nestle that somewhere in a secluded spot, or I think there is something over here. Yeah, it does take a building supply. Okay, it's the same thing, but it just lets you do it out on the water. I think that's the case. Okay, got a trader coming in. If I was to get any rice, I think that I think getting the seed would be pretty difficult, so hey, we got the pigs. Okay. Well, we can definitely get a good bit of them. That's a lot of money. And then again, I really want to save that for a seed if it comes by. Oh, looks like they got that stuff in. We do have plenty of firewood. been making plenty of tools. Not that I really want to use a whole lot of them, but I'll deal with it. And I'd have to spend 3 if I want to get all 4 of those. Ooh, I'm just shy on that too. Oh, they should be bringing in more wooden statues. No, we don't have that many. Okay, everything is replaced. Still have plenty of reeds. I do have plenty of feathers. I can make them bring that in. Okay, let's get 3. I'll get at least 2, but I kind of was hoping to do 2 pens with 2 in them each. But we'll see on that. Oh, we got a fallen tree. Okay. And 6 statues. So if we can get more feathers in, that would be great. Okay, and what else happened? Oh, that was old age, so that works out okay. Feathers. Need just a few. Alright, I'm gonna pause that for a moment. I'm fine with letting them just deal with that. This I do want them to get started on, actually. And I did sell lumber, so I probably want to... Oh, one person's doing lumber. That's okay. Fuel limit. Well, I don't really care about that. No, I just sold a bunch, so I better keep it as that. I do want to also get rope started at some point here. I don't think there's any in the inventories. Nope. None of that. Okay, so where to stick the piglets? Oh, this is still kind of town proper area. Oh, I should have probably pre-planned an area for that. Oh, we could go further downstream? Kind of go behind here? I mean, not everyone's going to be really close to town. Or we can go further downriver this way on either side. Does mean they have to go further for everything, but that's okay. I don't think we have any storage in this area either. Over here, you could also go further down this way, or around the hill. Well, okay. Yeah, I think I'll stick it close-ish to town, just not by town. I don't think I'm going to have any of them doing any mining around here, so... Alright, and we'll stick... let's see, what kind of house. I think I'll stick just with a dock home. It's kind of out here in the boonies. I think that's the right direction. And let's get that one up. And then get the pasture in. So I could have it be fenceless. Well, it's pigs. I think it kind of needs to have some fencing. And then maybe I can do a little something with the ground cover here. We got ghost blocks, and then we got... That's plantation square. That's crop squares. I was kind of hoping something kind of muddy looking, but I don't think they'll have that. I mean, that kind of looks like it. I'll wait until that gets built and see if I can do anything with that. I don't know if it'll change or not. Okay, let's see. We got how much lumber? 470, so that should be fine to finish up here. And we have too many homes to families. Oh, that kind of sucks. But I think I'll just let that kind of continue on. We do have enough kids educated. There enough of them have been in and out of there, so that's good. That'll help a little bit. Up to 78 people. So I think I'll let this get finished for next time. And actually, let's pause that. I want this to definitely get done first, these two, and then the deer butcher, and then I think try to figure out where to put in like a bootlegger and brewer, just to kind of have a little extra fun here in the city. But thanks for watching. See you next time.